Joe, when you watched the film, anything different than kind of what you thought coming off the field Sunday?
Listen, a lot of what we thought. I think a lot of us have a pretty good grasp on what happened during the game. You know, and no matter what you do, the main thing comes down to just getting the ball in the end zone and putting your team in position to win. So.
When you look at Cleveland, obviously Myles Garrett, Davian Cline up front, just how much is it in your mind as a quarterback of just I got to get the ball out quickly, or can you not think like that?
I think it's a team effort when it comes to that kind of stuff. It's preparing for that, and then it's everybody coming together on game day and making sure that we do our individual jobs, and that's how you handle it best. But these guys, they're tough. They got a good front. They're a tough defense. They make you earn it. So we got to be on it.
Joe, Robert came out on Monday pretty passionately back in the locker room here. But I don't know if you saw the comments about taking receipts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of curious. You've been around for a long time. What does that do for a locker room when the head coach is kind of shows that kind of passion a little bit? And what was your reaction when you heard some of the things he said?
Yeah, I think you always like when your head coach is obviously, in the team's corner. I mean, not that you would think anything else, but he's not shy about putting things out there like that to kind of defend us ultimately. So it comes down to us going out there on Sunday and being able to hold up our end of the bargain and help him out a little bit as well.
When you have an offensive line that hasn't necessarily played together, what can you do as a quarterback to help them, throughout the course of the game?
Listen, you can talk about a lot of those things, and they may have an effect here and there. But like I said after the game, I felt like those guys did an awesome job fighting and doing that for a full 60 minutes. The little details of it are going to come together as we go along. But as long as the foundation of the toughness part of it and getting after people is there and being able to fight for the full game, then all those little parts will come as we come in here and prepare every week and get ready for our opponent.
Joe, there was a lot of factors in making it Sunday with drops and fumbles and mistakes that you guys talked about. How did you feel like you played personally, though, in the game when you evaluated your own film?
Well, listen, I mean, my job as a quarterback is to put the ball in the end zone and score points and put our team in position to win. And anytime that doesn't happen, it kind of starts and ends with the quarterback position, and that's myself. So it was obviously a frustrating day, not being able to do that as well as we wanted to.
Are there similarities, not personnel-wise, but schematically, what they do compared to what you guys do in practice? Woods, solid system,
For sure. Obviously when you go down like a certain tree of guys and the defense they run, it's the same kind of scheme. And they might have their differences here and there depending on how long they've been in this defense and who their personnel is a little bit. That makes it a little bit different from what we do. But ultimately, when you turn the film on, you can definitely see the similarities.
Joe, the 59 pass attempts obviously is not ideal. How much of an emphasis do you think there'll be this week to make it be more balanced, especially because the running game did show some signs of promise in the first half?
Yeah, for sure. That's one of those things. I talked about this defense being a defense that's tough and they're going to make you earn it. And in order to do that, we're going to have to be physical up front and be able to get after them in that part of the game. And the other thing we talked about was just the front that they have and the guys that can get after the passers. So anytime you have a defense like that and in this league, you want to be able to do it that way. And yeah, they're gonna, like I said, they're gonna make it hard. So maybe we're gonna have to go the long, hard way a few drives, and I think we're willing to get it done that way. I don't know if I've dropped back and thrown 59 times before, so obviously that's not the recipe that you want week in and week out.
Did you know, Joe, when you throw the field that you've thrown that much? Because when you saw the stats, were you like, holy cow?
Yeah, you never know right. Exactly, but obviously when you're in the moment, we were throwing a lot down the end. And I felt like the last two drives we had were like 30 plays each. So like it's when you get in that kind of 15-play drive type sequences where you're in a 2-minute mode almost. I don't think you quite realize it's 60 times, but you knew it was a good amount.